This one's just for all you pessimistic anti-fucking alcohol cocksuckers. And you too, Kevin.
Well, how are we doing this evening? It's what? Monday evening, 12th of October, 7 o'clock. Fucking out of daylight. It is officially that time of year. I'm wandering around out here taking inventory of my projects. The airboat needs to go in the shop, or in the pole building. The 1840 needs to go down in the shop, and being that daylight's fleeting on me pretty fast, we're gonna go in the shop and get some stuff done in there, get some things cleaned up and organized, and start transitioning to the after dark projects. We're only what, week and a half, 2 weeks away from, or 2 weeks, 3 weeks away from fucking time change, and then there's no daylight after we come home in the fucking dark. So I got a lot of shit to get done before then, but we got the snowmobile running that Jackie had brought. Went and took it for a rip. If you didn't see that video, go check that one out. I'll put that one up before this, hopefully. It's in the pole barn right there. Cows are all fat and happy. Not bitching anyway. Weekend projects coming up. Well, this week projects coming up. We'll go there first before I get into fucking weekend projects. This week I gotta clean up that shit. Get all that shit cleaned up. I need to get this stuff down here cleaned up. A lot of this can get cleaned up after dark. It doesn't matter. Grab a light and I gotta throw that in the truck so I can fill it again. Grab a light, go up and get to work. But what I need to do in here tonight has, other than the obvious clean up the fucking mess, and there's plenty of that, fucking A. But I'm gonna start working on this side, get rid of some of this shit, and get rid of that clusterfuck there. Really should slam that window in before winter. Fuck. We'll see. And then we gotta clean up all this shit. I need to make a rack there. I think there's gonna be a rack there for tires, and a rack up above that for lumber. This kind of shit, piddly shit. Sheet materials can go up on top of the bathroom. Get a pretty good stack of sheet materials up there. It is built to hold it, so you don't have to worry about that shit. That's 2x6s in the ceiling, so it is made to hold that kind of weight. So I get all the sheet materials up there, get all that off the floor and out of the way and all that other bullshit. And get this whole side cleared out. I don't know that I'll get it all done tonight. I never fucking get done when I want to, but oh, Luke, look, it's greenhouse panels, you motherfucker. Why don't you come up here and help, goddammit? Halfway around the world, it's easy to talk shit, you jackass. You think the guy's a fucking friend? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reach out to Lauren and ask her about your unfinished projects. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll ever send me a list. Every time you get behind on your projects, asshole, I'm gonna have Lauren send me a list. I'm gonna shame you on fucking YouTube for it. Pick your battles, motherfucker. Pick your battles. Well, good Tuesday morning, everybody. How the fuck are you today? I go to that job thing. It's gonna be dumb, but whatever. It sucks. So last night I got rid of all the sheet goods and shit that was there except for that piece. That one's gonna get used over here underneath the window. So I didn't get to building my tire rack yet, and shelf. Lumber rack and tire rack. It's going to be a tire rack that goes from the edge of the window over there. And then above the window, there's going to be a lumber rack. So this 16-foot stuff, the 12-foot stuff, 8-foot stuff, all that stuff's going to get put up there. And yes, the 16-foot stuff's for the greenhouse, Luke, you motherfucker. So never mind, bastard. And then there's a few miscellaneous little pieces of sheet good. Those can get tossed up on top. You can see where I put all those sheet goods up there. Little stuff like that's going to go in the burn pile. But I put all the scraps and all the remnants up there, stacked them real nice. I think that'll work out just fine. What are you doing, Rick? Drinking beer and acting like an asshole? Let's face it, it's what you come here for. Shit. What am I doing? I got some lumber cut here. That son of a bitch goes on the wall. Like that. Up there. Fucking right there on that fucking side of the window. And son of a bitch will stick out. These are scraps. That's why there's a little bit of a bevel on her. She'll look schmancy. We're gonna build a lumber rack up above the window. That sticks out about 30 inches. And then down below, to the left of the window, there's gonna be a tire rack there for spare tires and all that other shit that I got. So, yeah, so we're fucking putting that shit together right now. It's not the Rona. That way I can get this lumber and all that other fucking shit off the floor. And yes, that's for the fucking greenhouse, Luke, you fucking prick. Anyway, some of the scraps and all that shit's going to get used to start the wood boiler this weekend. That's the main objective for the weekend, to get the wood boiler fired up. Temperatures are getting fucking cold enough now that I'm going to have to, so. Oh! I had venison roast for supper, too. It was fucking delightful. And the burp ain't bad either. Oh, that makes it so much easier to talk to you assholes. Woo! All right. Hell was I talking about now? All right, we got our racking up for the lumber. Just a couple of fucking 2x6s with some diagonal bracing cross piece. One thing I wanted to keep it back far enough that we weren't going to run into trouble when we came in and opened the door on a vehicle. Particularly my truck. Top of the truck door may hit that if you're not in far enough, but right now, by the time you get in far enough, you're going to be able to open the driver's door without any problem. Mint. No big deal. So, I'm going to get that shit rounded up and stuck up on top there. Those stick out 30 inches, so I can actually put up some steel on there, but it would stick out just a little bit. You'd have to be watching when you're coming in. We'll see. I might store a couple of those narrow pieces up there just for now, but eventually those can go up to the pole barn, so I don't need that shit down here. I do need to do this wainscot like over there. You see that behind all that clusterfuck? I need to do that on this wall too, once I get everything organized and cleaned up and all that shit. So another future project coming. I went all last winter without it, but it does need to get done this winter. But I got a lot of other shit to do too, so. Along with the trim up there and all that, but I'm not going to get too worried about that shit until the price of lumber comes down, because I'm not going to go fucking breaking the bank to try to make that shit happen whatever lumber I got right now laying around is going to keep laying around in case I need a few pieces. Because right now lumber prices here are about 4 times normal price, so fuck that. Fuck that. I ain't building shit. You ain't even getting a goddamn birdhouse right now. I'm gonna tell you what. Fuck that noise. We're gonna use what we got laying around. That's the only reason this shit's getting done. So, I had extras, and that stuff really needs to get up off the damn floor. So, I'm gonna get to it. I mean, you know, get to it. All right, I got crap in my eye. That's why it's all red. So it's working its way up. I think. I don't fucking know. Whatever. I'll go and dig it out here in a minute. But I'm still sticking around to close this down for you. So there you go. We got the lumber thrown up there on top. We got some miscellaneous pieces. But like I said, I gotta get this shit out of my eye. Got a bunch of stuff sorted out. That's going to go into the... I use that to start the wood boiler this weekend. We got that cracked window. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with that yet. The other window, I should slam that son of a bitch in the opening here. We'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks. It ain't going to happen this weekend. I got to finish off some stuff on the chicken coop. Probably not the fucking siding, Luke. But I got to do some stuff on the inside. Get nesting boxes installed and all that shit. So I do that this weekend. And then I do need to get the plasma cutter fired up so I can start cutting some steel. I gotta cut steel for the fucking house, for the fucking chicken coop, probably some for the fucking greenhouse, and all that stuff needs to happen ASAP. We actually got a chance of fucking rain and snow on Saturday, so whatever. I'm fucking plugging away, so I'm gonna try to dig this shit out of my face, and then maybe I will come back out. I don't fucking know. It's kind of dusty and nasty in here right now, so I kind of like to let that shit settle before I get stirring too much stuff up and just making a bigger mess on everything. So anyway, if you guys like what the hell we're doing, throw me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, ring my bell, all that fucking shit that's down there. God, there's all kinds of buttons. Why can't I fucking put that up there? All kinds of buttons you can click on. And then, yeah, come on back for another one, because you never know what the fuck's going to happen around here. But in the next couple of nights, by the end of the week, we'll get this. We'll fucking run a voodoo broom over it and get it fixed up for you. So, keep coming back, guys. We got another... Slow but sure, we'll get that fucker cleaned up and get it organized, and we'll try to keep it there. I don't fucking know. No guarantees. See you again next time. Don't ever ride a pogo stick on a rainy day near an electric fence with your pecker hanging out.